Hi guys, welcome to another video. And in this video, we'll talk about how React navigation works under the hood. On a very high level, it's basically like moving between different screens, right? Uh, it's just like how routing works in web apps. Uh, React navigation, by the way, gives us very different kind of navigator, like stack navigator, tab navigator, like a drawer navigator. Each have their own behavior, but under the hood, they work exactly the same with working with different components and working with different contexts. Okay, let's start understanding everything. The first thing and the very most important thing for understanding is understanding the influence or the concept of or significance of navigation container. It is like the mitochondria of parcel. It is the brain of our navigation system. What does this does? It wraps our entire app first of all, and it takes care of our navigation state. It stores it, and it's like a global use state for storing a route's history. Uh, to give you an example, let's take for example a stack navigator. What does a stack navigator do usually? Yeah. So we have a stack navigator, and we have a screen, for example, home, right? And I want to go to a prof. So this is my profile screen. So whenever I go to profile screen, the fun we use is navigation.navigate to profile, right? So this profile screen adds to my stack, and this is basically how stack navigator works, right? So I go when I have to go back. So this is becomes something like this, and when I go back, so it pops out. So this is basically my stack navigator, right? So whenever I go navigation.navigate to profile, this is how our navigation state looks like uh, under the hood. So it's an object with few keys. The first one is a route key, which is an array, which contains different names of the screen, and there's an index. What does this index do? So I go to profile and it is showing me one. That means it is here. And whenever I go here, navigation container understands it, React understands it, and it re-renders the screen tree, the whole tree that has been made. And this is kind of how our navigation usually works. But also there's one more concept, the concept of transitions, how transitions work. So the transitions are take care of a library called React Native Screens, and this is not done in the JS layer. We go to our native set and we ask for help, and they help in doing it in a very smooth way. In Android, it's Fragment Manager, and in iOS is UI Navigation Container, and these help in basically our transitions. So let's understand it completely from top one to and how everything works, right? First of all, our app renders and our navigation container is mounted. Our navigation container sets up a navigation tree. What does the navigation tree looks like? It's basically a reducer which holds our navigation state. Navigation state something like this, right? Okay. Now our navigator, any navigator, stack navigator, tab navigator, any navigator defines its child or child routes or containers. And after that, whenever we click on navigation.navigate to profile, it dispatches an action. And this is how an action looks like. Like it's a very important thing. This is how an action looks like. So we understand that it's basically context. It's basically a redux or a reducer. It's basically state management. How smoothly React navigation is basically handling different states using different containers and different screens. And then obviously our animation happens. So whenever we click on navigate, so our dispatch is called, our reducer updates, uh, an animation happens, React renders, everything happens in a very synchronous manner. And that's just it. That's how actually navigation works. Yeah, it's like that. And thank you. Thank you for watching the video, and please like and share if you guys think, and if you guys want videos more like this. Thank you.